Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. Do you like my new shot shirt? Try saying that quick when you've had a few. Anyway, in this video I'm going to be having a quick look at the new shot tactical dart case in the Viking design, Viking Raven. I've already did a review of that, so that's just going to be a quick look, but the main review for this video is the new shot steel tip conversion points. Now they've got two kinds. They've got the crown and the overlock, and they come in silver, black titanium and gold titanium. I'm not really sure what the exact prices are because I don't think they're in the UK shops yet, but going by the exchange rate, I think the crown are around about £17 and the overlock are around about £15. So let's check them out. So like I said, I'll just do a quick look at the Viking Raven tactical dart case. It holds two sets of darts. I've already reviewed these before, so it's just going to be a quick look so you can check out the new design. And it's got a kind of a deep blue colour with the Viking Raven pattern. It's kind of like a rubbery foam. A nice case actually. And you got two chunky zips there, and inside, as before, you got one side where you can store your darts and all the extra pouches. So there you go. That's a quick look at the shot tactical Viking Raven case. Right, on to the main part of the review, which is the shot steel tip conversion points. On the right you've got the crown, and on the left the overlock, which comes in a nice green box, by the way. So I've got the gold tie in the crown, and on the back of the box got a little graphic, and it says these are designed with grip extension to aid position finger placement. So that's an interesting little packet there. It's made of like layers of cardboard, so might be thinking about the recyclability here. I can't even get the things out. So they've thought about the planet there, but you're not allowed to use them because you can't get them out. Well, they've finally come out there. So nice little points. So obviously this section is extending the grip for your fingers if you like to grip around the point or in front of your nose of the barrel. And I will show you a close-up and explain it a little bit more when I get it on some soft tip darts, but for now I'm just showing you what's in the box. And the overlock I've got in the black titanium, and again it says on the back, designed for smooth grip transition with additional finger reference. It's no good when you got fat fingers trying to open little boxes. Now this time I've got prepared. There you go. So I won't take them all out just now. These ones have got like the tapered nose, so the point meets the taper, so you've got a little bit of a smoother transition. So I've got a set of the Shot Warrior Routine soft tip darts. Awesome looking darts these. I've already reviewed these steel tips, so I won't be reviewing the soft tips because the same applies basically, but it's a really nice looking barrel. So let's see what they look like with the conversion tips. So let's try the gold ones because I do like a bit of gold. Yes, that's definitely a nice look for that. And also they've got the little rubber O-rings on there, so it stays nice and tight, but yeah, I like the look of that there. So let's try the black ones. Obviously the black ones are going to kind of match up with the colouring of the routine. Now, looking at that, both together, I think I like the contrast on the gold, but the actual overlock ones seem to fit the shape of that routine barrel very nicely. Right, there you go, there's a close look, and looks like the overlocks are a little bit longer, and definitely think the shape of the overlocks fits the profile of the front of the routine a little bit nicer, but I do like them gold ones. So here's a quick super close look. As you can see, there's my dog hacking himself. As you can see, the points have got a little bit of pre-scuffing on, so that's good. And you get to the business part, which is where it joins into the barrel, and you got a nice scallop shape there with some notches cut into it and slightly raised parts like little tiny rings, so something to grip against. So that's the close-up of the crown. You might as well have a close look of the routine while I'm here. Really nice start then, with that kind of tattoo pattern on. So let's check out the overlock points. So the overlocks come with a more standard black coated point, but as you can see, it's like a tapered nose, and it's got rings with lateral cuts through it, so again you're getting a little bit of grip on it. Let's see if I can make it a little bit tighter. So you're never going to get a perfect fit onto the barrel, because obviously not every barrel is going to be the same shape and what have you, but for a soft tip player that just wants to have the occasional steel tip game, then it's great. And if you're a steel tipper who likes really light darts, or you just fancy some of the soft tips, then it's a good way to increase your selection with a set of steel tip conversion points. Right, so I'm just going to weigh the points. So 2.26 grams, 2.26 grams, 2.25. So I think it said 2.25 on the shot site, so it's pretty impressive, like they're closely matched like that. Just shows you that the machine nicely. And the gold tie is a little bit lighter, 2.13. That one doesn't want to stay still. 2.13. And if I weigh the routine barrel by itself, so that's 16.4. And with the crown points, 18.53. And with the overlock points, 18.68. So there you go. So I'm just trying out the crown points first, but I'm holding the dart kind of how my natural grip falls on the dart. So I've still got my thumb and index on the nose of the barrel, and the other middle finger resting on the point. I think the gold tie is making it kind of a non-slip feel, but it feels more natural for me to grip there because barrel's just a little bit wider, and also it has a bit more grip. But I will try it from the the kind of like extension on the crown point, but just try it there for now. But super light dart, 18 grams, so sticks in the board nice, comes out nice. There's nothing grabbing into the fibers, but I think the gold tie is just adding a little bit. I think it looks really nice on this dart though, so I'll try it holding it around that kind of a scallop part. It doesn't feel quite natural for my grip there, but just to see how it feels. Now it kind of goes a little bit too thin for me there, so, but depends on what you want, doesn't it? But really nice looking conversion points. Now you see what's happening there is, as I'm letting go, it's going all over the place, but I think it's more down to the fact that it's not really a kind of spot where I would naturally grip it. But anyway, I don't know if there's much point in me throwing anymore, but if you want a nice steel tip conversion point, it's really nice, but I guess it depends if you want to rest your finger on that spot. Some people may just prefer to do it like that. I'm not really sure it's comfortable enough for me to grab in that scallop there, but if you're just resting your finger on it, then it could be a nice spot for you. So I'll try the overlocks now. Now immediately, as soon as I grabbed these darts, the other points I kind of felt more inclined to go to where the barrel was, whereas these ones I've actually moved closer to the nose of the conversion point. So I think it's also because it's got a little bit of grip there, and I think it just feels more like a natural extension of the barrel itself. So I think it also depends with me on the length of the points as well. Depending if they're too long, sometimes I may not feel right with this finger, and if they're too short, I may feel like kind of cramped up. So, but like with everything with that, it's all your own personal preference in the end. But out of the two, I certainly like the look of the crowns, but these ones seem to fit the profile of this particular barrel just a little bit nicer. Fives again. But anyway, there you go. There's not really a great deal of point, excuse the pun, in throwing them much more. So a nice, just like another steel tip conversion point, but quite a nice one there from Shot. Like I said, you'll have your own reasons which point you prefer. It's nice that they've got a little bit of grip on them as well. I think the other ones are probably more for people that like to rest the finger just past the nose of the barrel, and it just gives a nice comfortable scallopy feel, whereas these ones are probably better for people who like to grip close to the nose of the barrel. And when you take that off and it's just the soft tip barrel, it kind of feels a little bit strange gripping it like that. I know you'll get your soft tips in there. I think I've put them back in the box, so you will have a little bit of something from the soft tip, but this feels a lot better to grip, especially if you're going to be throwing it on a steel tip board. So there you go, that's the Shot crown and overlock conversion points. Hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.